What's up, guys, and welcome to the Piscifun channel. My name is Lance. I'm new to the Piscifun channel. You may recognize me from Angler X. I'm out on my favorite body of water, the Mississippi River. It's an absolutely gorgeous evening. I came out late in the afternoon, got a couple hours of daylight, but I planned to fish until we put enough fish in the boat for a great video. I'm pitching jigs right now. I got hair tied on. I plan to use the hair for most of the day. We do have plastics as well, maybe even some other baits we may throw in there, but it's going to be a heavy hair day. Throwing jigs on wing dams. Stick around, I think we got a great video for you today. Fish on. Up on my first fish of the day. Here's a smallmouth. Just out here on the Mississippi River, pitching jigs. First fish on a hair jig. Here we go, guys. Nice little smallmouth for the first fish of the day. Sun's down below the hill, and I've been doing some speed fishing, I guess. Not so much in how fast I'm reeling the bait back, but how much time I'm spending at each spot. I'm just been hopping wing dams. I missed a fish at the last wing dam, hooked him, and then he came off. We got about an hour before sunset, and hopefully the fish crank up here. That's our first fish. We'll get him back and try and get another one. Sweet. So on all these wing dams, I'm just pulling up within casting distance of the wing dam, and I don't want to get it, right into the rocks, but I want it, working it down the face, that upstream face of the wing dam. And I'm using a 1/4 ounce jig head, and this is a hand-tied hair jig, orange and chartreuse. I got 8-pound gold mono from Stren, and a medium light 7'2" action rod for this. There we go. Smacked it. Looks like a good fish. What do we got? Smallmouth. That was fun. That's pretty cool. These smallmouth are cranking up. Anytime that water gets in the upper 30s, 40, these fish are gonna start packing on the pounds up on these wing dams, just like the walleyes. And anytime you find smallmouth on a wing dam, it's a good indicator that there's food there, and it's probably going to be a good wing dam to try for walleyes as well. But he smacked that hair jig. I'm currently only sitting in 11 feet of water, and my water temp is 41.5 degrees. Right off the bat. That was awesome. It's gotta be another smallmouth. Oh, this is a bigger fish though. This is a bigger fish. Man, I love smallmouth. Walleye and smallmouth, my favorite fish to catch. Yeah, it's a toad. Oh, look at that. Chewing on that hair. It's always rewarding when you can come out and catch fish on a jig you made. I'm okay with catching smallmouth. We'll get plenty of walleyes yet this year. If I can get on a good smallmouth bite, I'm all about it. Get him back. Yes. Let's do that again. That one was like right on top of the dam. I cast that jig up there, and I want to make sure that if I hit the rocks, I want to pop it up as soon as I can. I don't want that jig falling down into the rocks, because you'll definitely get snagged. But the idea is to hop that jig down that front face of that wing dam, and those fish will crack it. So much fun. That one's a walleye. There we go. That's what I was talking about. You find smallmouth, they're a predatory fish. You're gonna find other predatory fish like these walleyes. That is so cool when they chomp that. They just chomp that hair. So cool. That's a gorgeous fish. And the Mississippi is so low for this time of year. Normally in the spring we get really high waters. It's flowing hard, but right now you can fish these wing dams. They're not getting blown out. Fish the upper side of them. You're gonna find the feeding fish, especially this time of day. Sun's going down. These fish are going to crank up. That's a beautiful fish, maybe a 17-incher. Let's get another one. So on this medium light 7'2" rod, I'm using the Piscifun Carbon X2 2000 series reel. Just absolutely perfect for this type of fishing, pitching jigs. And the drag is awesome, and it's got such a smooth operation. So much fun to fish with. I think if you guys are gonna come out and do the wing dam thing on the Mississippi River, you know, stay active, stay mobile, and do not fish at any one wing dam for too long. Don't get discouraged, because you keep fishing wing dams, you're gonna find one with fish. And it may be a different wing dam every time you go out. So one day it might be one wing dam, another day it might be another wing dam. I think those fish find schools of bait on certain wing dams, and then they pile up and start feeding on those schools of bait. And another day it might be a different wing dam. So just keep moving and you'll eventually find some. I want to say this is like the 4th wing dam I fished today, and these are the first fish I've caught. So just keep moving and you'll find some fish. Another fish. He crunched it. That'll be a smallie. When they come up to the surface, they're smallmouth. Yes, another nice fish. That's what I needed. I needed these fish to bite. It puts a smile on my face. I enjoy it so much. Smallmouth and walleye fishing in the spring in the Mississippi River. Gorgeous. So the way I'm fishing this jig, I'm just casting out and I'm letting that jig fall to the bottom with my rod still. And when my rod's still and I let that jig fall, I can see the line go limp when it hits the bottom. Once I see it hit the bottom, I'll reel up, and that'll lift the jig up off the bottom, and then I'll watch that line again. I'll let it fall slowly back down to the bottom, and during that fall is when those fish are hitting it. And right now when they're hitting it, they're hitting it pretty aggressively, so I'm able to see the strike and feel it really well. But some days when they're biting light, all you're going to see is just a little bit of change in your line, or feel just that small tick in your rod. Try one right off the back. There we go. It's shown right off the top of that wing dam. Good fish too. They're smallie, I presume. Could be a wally, but it's a smallie. It's a beautiful fish. Gorgeous fish. Oh my goodness, do they pull. Oh, look at that fish. Oh, what a darling. Let me snap my line in the boat there. I can see just barely got that hair. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. I love them. I love them. Let's get them back. Look at that belly. You know, that broken line is a good reminder that anytime you're fishing rocks, that retying often is a good idea. At least checking your line to make sure that it's still intact. Because, you know, you're fishing right in those rocks and it can scrape up your line a little bit. But we're hooked up again. It's awesome. Oh man, I love it. Another brown fish. Oh, they're so chunky. They're just chunkers, and they all look a little different too. That one's just a golden brown. Such a pretty fish. Fish right at the base. Oh yeah, smoked it. These smallmouths are getting spunky. Yes, gorgeous fish. So cool. Well guys, that sun has set and we're running out of daylight. We had a great day smashing those smallmouth and walleye in the wing dams. Grab some hair jigs, get out on the Mississippi River, hop around, be patient, and you'll get some fish too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. We'll see you at the next one.